Alright, Common Gamer here. I'm gonna read the book 11 Days of Remembrance, Day 5. Stealing a super secret gun site. Dr. holding a woolen case umbrella has in one hand a briefcase, the other, Dr. hands rocking foot down a German ocean liner Berman at Pier 86 in New York. A short, blonde man of average height had a managing director of the U.S. on a business trip. It was oversight the morning of October 17th, 1937. Average height? Well, what's that? Average height today is 6 feet. What was average height in 1937? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going by average height in the 60s was 6 feet, so because it was before the metric system. Right. On the dock, the customs inspector gave Rankin a suitcase, the normal cursory suitcase, but by the German's walking cane umbrella. How does it work? The officer asked convincingly. The American gave a brief determination, pretty slick select for a spy. Inspector regretted. Rankin enjoyed the man laughter joke. Only the German passenger knew it was no joke. He was indeed a spy. The name Dr. Hans Rankin and the Hamburg import firm were the actual the neutral variant that had been sent to the United States to steal one of the nation's most closely guarded secrets, the highly unsexual Newton gun site for military aircraft. It was becoming common knowledge in global aviation circles that said that also emeralds the association with the Turtle H birth. And the mission to the United States is to orange back in 1926 when Germany, in violation of the Versailles Trail, ended what came to be known as the First World War, became to title the annual illegal Schwarz Luftwaffe Black Air Force program happened because modern aviation designs were stolen, lacking German industry for the Venice's digital technologies. So scouts were sent aboard. Purchasing aviation items were available on the open market. However, in the United States, such things as aircraft designs, automatic gun sights, and retractable landing gear were classified as U.S. military secrets and not available at any price. On-road leaders of the Black Luftwaffe decided that they could not buy, would steal. Effort to prevail the renewal and the causes of the violations on March 16, 1935, of the Nording gun site. Andrel beginning Russell the Oshel Hamburg early in 1937. Rutherford had spent 10 years in the United States as textile manufacturer. Rifle Titan armed the United States collapsed as the Council began control on December 1936, broke and was he approached by General Frederick von Budericher, the German military attaché in Washington, who settled Red and returned homeland, joined Adolf Hitler's rapidly expanding army. So the battle ascended to Germany as major commission assigned to Alfred and Hamburg as Chief Assistant X. Assistant X, now Herschel was on New Rutherford on 2 days after naval Rutherford had grabbed 245 Modern Street. That were her surrender for job. I am certain, the man replied courteously in a German accent. Well, I am pleased to meet you, Pops. I bringing you from Roland, Pops, as Assistant X code for assistant Kirsten Sherman X and the United Federal Cops Women in the United States in 1927, not yellow until 80 Bluefield, Hopland, that provided the bomb site for U.S. Army Air Corps. He had been leading the comfortable life of a middle-class citizen with his wife and young daughter in a New York suburb. Settled in solemn living room, Rember got seized up lying and formed up to be quiet and a restful man who thought he would patrol Lane until dawn. And the United States had been good to him. He wanted the new Germany under Adolf Hitler to have the gun sight too. I have never forgot the fatherland, he declared fervently. He stressed out he had no intention in money for espionage activities. Brother was deeply Catherine impressive language from her language. You are a fine German. Offer of officer extend. On behalf of Adolf Hitler, I condemn fairly you. I thank you. Now you have blueprints of Northern Ghetto. Can you get me? Perhaps, brother, you not have been impressed with Lang's patriotism. He's knowing that a few months later, Lang would deposit $5,000 into his New York bank account, courtesy of the Treaty of the Third Reich. Lang foresaw the trouble burning up top secret blueprints of Northern gun site from files in the plant and seeking them through clothing. His wife kept uniformed about his double life. He was from Berlin, which he sailed over the next day. For 2 more weeks, Lang copied every blueprint he could get on his hands, was nearly all of them. One evening of the Red departure for home, Lang had just sitting on rudder for a farewell drink, which included toast to Adolf Hitler. Then Lang handed him the remainder of the blueprint tracings. In Berlin, Admiral William Herschel indicates of the admiral who astronauts purchased the World War I, assistant to the plans, Major Van managed that assisted Canadians that this had been looking for, a violation of a whole gunning strategy. A few weeks after Major Rotto returned to Germany, the astro Paul hammering to Berlin and the Crusher General Hermann was chief of the Luftwaffe. Capture to the Lang activities was Major Rotto. United States much of them credit stealing the Northern gun site. That's the end for this story. I will read again from this tomorrow. I thank the veterans for what they did so I can be free to make these videos and be free to advocate for human rights. So thank you. And I will read from this tomorrow. And thank a veteran.